Hello everyone, I'm Tony Chan. Welcome to this number 13-63rd grammar trick on fused relative. So let's get started. For the users of simple forms, okay, these are simple forms. So hardly occur in fused relative other than as alternates of the ever forms in the free choice construction. Okay, will not change how we use future contracts, yet the way which fused relative, the way that, okay, the way which, the way that, yeah, which can be replaced by that, but rarely used. I don't like how it looks. Yeah, the way that, rarely used again. What? The most frequent fused relative noun phrase. Use what as fused, had. I do what I can to help you. Yeah. I do what I can. Yeah, the thing which. Yeah. Non-referential. Yeah, means any, not specific. Yep. They seem pleased with what I gave them. Yep. Pleased with what I gave them. This is referential. This is referential. What? Yep. Fused relative and referential. Fused relevant and non-referential. Determinative what? Let's check. Aside from free choice, restricted to noun count or plural noun phrase, it has a peg scale meaning, yeah, quantitative meaning reinforced by little, few, and inconsistent is different to much, or many. Okay. So what means little or few. This will further erode what little economic credibility the government has left. Yeah, you can use little or not, because what already means little. What few mistakes? Yeah, what mistakes? Or what few mistakes? The same meaning you have made were all of a minor nature. Yep. For specifying B, let's check. So, for specifying B, okay. Pseudocleft. What caused the trouble was a faulty switch. Okay, for pseudocleft construction, you've got to stop the sentence with this. And you can invert. You can put the subject at the end. Yeah, for pseudocleft. Normally you can invert. It can be reversible. Yeah, noun phrase because, so it can be a subject. That's fine. That's who I am. Okay, that's kind of a loophole for grammar, because for specifying B, it's a noun phrase. Relative, fused relative, acting as a noun phrase. But here, the person who, fused relative, no. That's loophole. You treat it like interrogative. That's who I am. That's not how to do it. Yeah, interrogative for specifying B. Interrogative. Reason? Let's check. Interrogative allows prep-fronting. Yeah. And fused relative doesn't allow prep-fronting. So that's precisely for what it was designed. For what it was designed. So interrogative. because of this prep-fronting. That's exactly against what we should be fighting now. Yep. Interrogative. Interrogative. Prep-fronting. Prep-fronting. So it's not a relative clause. Not a relative, but interrogative. Interrogative. Nothing is omitted. Nothing is omitted. But since it's interrogative, it's not who thinks he is. Who thinks he is interrogative. Nothing is omitted. Specifying B. So for specifying B, what kind of loophole for interrogative? And that's the no case. Fused relative. Fused relative. In pseudocloud, reversed pseudocloud, yeah, as a subject, relative phrase. Phrase merge, fused relative phrase. So he's not who she thinks he is, well, interrogative. Yeah, who he is. You can add many layers in the middle. Yeah, between the prenucleus and nucleus. What she left me that I treasure most is this little music box, okay? For this pseudocloud, and this is a noun phrase. Fused relative acting as a noun phrase. So it can be followed, immediately followed by another integrated relative clause. That's fine. So when it rains, we play in the garage. Yeah, adjunct, time, adjunct. On occasions when, yeah. PP, time, adjunct, relative phrase, acting like prepositional phrase. We must put it to place well, no one will be able to see it. Yep, it plays well. Yeah, this one is equal to it plays well. So it's a PP, preposition phrase. They insisted on taking, they insist on talking. When I was trying to get on with my work, yeah, this is equal to during the time while. Again, adjunct, PP as adjunct for fused relative phrase. While, yeah, for this verb, there's no ever form. Yeah, you can only use while. There is no while ever, no. And while cannot be used for interrogative usage. Analysis. So for a fused relative, shall we treat it like a prep plus content clause or an interrogative? Let's do some analysis. Yeah, fused relative or prep plus content clause. Let's check. Let's check. Both are possible. Prep plus content clause or itself fused relative. Let's check. Both are possible. Sometimes prep plus content clause is preferred. So prep. In the following examples, prep plus content clause is better to do the analysis. When they went home at 6 o'clock, yeah, 6 o'clock. This is the time, so this doesn't mean the time. That means if, kind of if. Let me know if and when, or if and when So in this case, when is equal to if. So if preposition. So we should treat this like a preposition. When the British Empire was established with musket and gunboat, sorry, this one is redundant, and gunboat. America's empire has been achieved with the friendly persuasion of comedian and crooner. Okay, well, in this case, that means when. Means when. There's no locative meaning. So it's a preposition. When. Well, I don't agree with what she says. I accept her right to say it. This means although, in this case. Although. So preposition. Plus content clause. This kind of analysis for this 4 sentences is better. And let's check the other examples. Refuse relative analysis is better. Let's check. I put the key the place where. Yeah, put the key the place where. Well, I always put it the place where. Yeah, the place where. So fuse relative. In this case, fuse relative. Yep. Because I always put it somewhere. There's something missing. So fuse relative is better. It was found while it lasted. Something missing. Something is missing. It lasted for 3 hours. Something is missing. So it was found. It was found during the time while relative is better. Required duration complement. Yep. So relative is better. It lasted. Yeah, there's something missing. No, duration complement is missing. So conclusion, sometimes fuse relative is better. Yeah, fuse relative. And sometimes prep plus content clause is better. Let's check the previous page again. While, or well, okay. Yeah, this means if they went home at 6 o'clock, yeah, nothing is missing. It's a content clause. Let me know if and when you need any help. Well, in this case, you need any help. You can see there is an adjunct missing. So even when, they must be of the same semantic meaning or syntactic similar. So preposition. Well, what it says, nothing is missing. So content clause, preposition. Yep. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next minor trick. Bye-bye.